what is going on, guys? So in this video, I want to go over how I was able to make $1,500 day trading options today. I want to go over kind of my mindset, how I prepared for this trade, how I entered, why I exited, and it can kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea of the thought process that goes into day trading. And in this case, this was a swing trade as well. So if we go on TradeZilla, we can see I took 4 trades today. And the biggest one is obviously the calls I had on Qs, which ran for almost 100%. So I'll start off with going over that trade. So this trade actually began the day before. So guys, if you want to know how I am able to find my zones, my resistance, support areas, all of this, I made a video of how to chart zones. I'm going to leave a link in the description for that. Also, if you guys want to see my ideas in real time, I post those as well. And that will be in the link in the description as well. So make sure you guys check that out. So anyways, back to the charts. Now, when we look at Qs, on Thursday, the main zone I was watching were this 424 area and this 425 area to see if we are able to hold. When we look to the past, we can see that these were significant areas of trading. Buyers were able to step up at this level. The day before, on Wednesday, this was the Fed day, and usually there are overreactions on this day. So a break below this didn't scare me too much on this day. Anyways, going into the day, we began by breaking lower, but I was interested in longs, and the reason was these wicks. So at this support level, these wicks tell us that there are buyers. So buyers did come in and push this thing higher. And on the 30-minute time frame, this is actually a hold of support. And this is where I entered my long position on Qs. And my target was the resistance level above, which was 430. So this 430 area was the target I was looking for. And this area is, when we go back, extremely significant. Not only the day before on the Fed day, not just the day before on the Fed day, but when we look back, we can see this was a significant area earlier in the month as well. So I was looking for this 430 target, but this did not happen on this day. So we see we kind of traded around it and it did not reach my target. So at the end of the day, I had a choice to either sell this position for a small profit or swing it into the next day. And the reason I swung it into the next day is I looked at my risk to reward. So if we break below, if this thing opens up, I have a support at this area, the 425, which was my entry anyways. So I would be break even on a trade. And if we broke lower, I have support at 423. So I wouldn't be down that much. And my reward is 430. So my reward was much higher. And I seen a positive into holding this trade, but not the positive that I expected. I expected us to open at 430, but we had some economic news this morning, which I also post in our group every single day before it comes out and after it comes out. This was on unemployment, and we've seen a cooling in the jobbing sector, which is good for inflation. That helps bring inflation down a little bit. That, along with Apple's earnings, Apple beat earnings. This right here was Apple, and this right here was the jobs report. So I took my profits right at the open. So right when we opened, I took my profits at 434. I sold 3 contracts. I was holding one, and the one that I was holding, I sold kind of up here at 435. Now I want to go over my next trade. I took a short position on Qs when we came into this area. So I was watching this 436 area, and this is another huge zone. So this is why we need to learn how to chart our zones. When we go back, look how important this 436 area is for the Qs. Once I seen we immediately rejected this area, took a short position, and I was targeting this area, the 433. So this was a small scalp, but I had a small position and I entered a little bit later. So I didn't really take enough advantage of this. So guys, that is all for this video. I hope you guys learned something from kind of going over my trades, my entries, and my exits. If you guys like these kind of videos, make sure you guys give a like and join our group if you want a community of members who trade together and just kind of want to learn. We have a lot of educational materials as well. Everything I went over, I go over there as well. All right, guys, that is all for this video, and thank you.